From the Detroit Free Press, it's Thursday, April 8th. Here are today's top stories, presented by Bush's Fresh Food Market. Calling all foodies, Bush's is hiring. Are you passionate about food, looking for growth, development, and excellent wages? Come grow with Bush's and apply online at bushes.com/join our team. That's Bush's, BUSCHS.com/join our team.
I'm Susan Tompor, and I'm a columnist with the Detroit Free Press. The recovery rebate credit is one of the more confusing twists on the 1040. The new tax credit addresses issues that arose when some people did not receive a stimulus or they did not receive all the money they were qualified to get last year, and then again in early 2021. The credit deals with the first stimulus program and the second. It does not deal with the latest third round of stimulus payments. The problem? The Internal Revenue Service is seeing a fairly high error rate that amounts to roughly 10% of the returns that apply for this credit. The IRS isn't going to calculate the credit for you, but if you claim it and make a mistake, the IRS is going in and correcting the error. This is causing processing delays, and some people are surprised that they're receiving less money than they expect. What are some doing wrong here? Perhaps you didn't provide a Social Security number that's valid for employment, or you tried to claim stimulus money, which you wouldn't be qualified to get for a child who is age 17 or older on January 1, 2020. The tax deadline is May 17th, so if you need it, take a little more time to do your research when it comes to claiming the recovery rebate credit. Mistakes are delaying some refunds.
I'm Teresa Baldus with the Detroit Free Press. For months, the officer-related killing of Hakim Littleton caused an uproar in Detroit. Protesters argued he was the victim of police brutality, killed because he was black. But Chief James Craig called it a justified shooting. He said Littleton had pointed a gun at an officer's head and fired twice, all of which was captured on body cam and dash cam video. 9 months after that summer shooting, Wayne County Prosecutor Kim Worthy cleared the officers in that shooting. On Thursday, she announced no charges would be filed against the officers involved in Littleton's death. She said, quote, "The officers in this case acted with lawful self-defense. There will be no charges," end quote. Worthy also took issue with how this incident played out on social media, saying there was too much misinformation on this case, and her office had to set the record straight, based only on facts and evidence, she said. For more on this case, please report to freep.com.
I'm Sue Solaski, Detroit Free Press food writer. Detroit Black Restaurant Week returns for a fourth run with a focus on Metro Detroit's Black-owned restaurants. 2 week-long promotions are planned, with the first beginning April 9th. A second one is planned for the fall. Kweku Ose Banse, co-owner of East Eats on the city's east side, is the founder of Detroit Black Restaurant Week. Restaurant menus will be online, there will be curbside and contactless service, and COVID-19 guidelines will be followed. More than 30 restaurants have signed on for Detroit Black Restaurant Week, triple the number since its first event in 2017. The event organizer and founder says the week-long effort is to drive awareness toward Black-owned restaurants. Having 2 week-long events is to make up for not having one event in 2020. While there are no specific menu offerings with this event, some restaurants have added different menu items. Other events, such as a virtual cooking class and guest chef pop-ins, will take place at East Eats on the city's east side to honor the event.
I'm Kirkland Crawford with the Free Press Sports Department, checking in again on the Detroit Tigers. Akil Baddoo continued to make an impact. The rookie smashed a run-scoring triple during Wednesday's game against the Twins. But that, and Matthew Boyd's solid outing on the mound, was enough to take down the Twins as the Tigers lost 3-2 at Comerica Park. Wilson Ramos, another new Tiger, hit his second home run of the season, but the Tigers couldn't mount a late-inning rally after the Twins took the lead with 2 runs in the 6th. Boyd takes the loss after giving up just 3 runs on 7 hits and no walks while striking out 8. The Tigers get a day off before a 3-game set in Cleveland begins on Friday. The Tigers are 3-3 to start the season, and I think most fans are more than happy considering the meager expectations for 2021.
For more stories from the Detroit Free Press, be sure to check out freep.com. That's FREEP.com. If you're a fan and want to support our quality local journalism, subscribe. Go to freep.com/special offer.